If your YouTube channel doesn't have a business model, then it's just a hobby. And in this video, I'm going to explain how to choose a profitable niche in 2025 and beyond. This is a very important step that a lot of creators overlook. I'm going to explain some niches that I like a lot right now that are very lucrative and have a lot of potential. And I'm also going to explain how you can use AI in your process of selecting a niche. So be sure to stick around for the entire video. And if this happens to be your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Ryan, and I'm a YouTuber who grew this channel from nothing to over 15,000 subscribers in just 15 months, while also earning 4 figures a month and counting just from this channel. And if you want to know some of the marketing tools and AI systems that I've used to help build this channel, be sure to get my free AI Marketing Essentials Guide. You can find the link for this in the video description or pinned comment below. So first things first, when it comes to choosing a niche on YouTube, there are 3 questions that you should ask yourself, in my opinion. Number one, what are you an expert in? I'm not talking about necessarily what you're most passionate about, but what are you an expert in? Is it finance? Is it legal? Is it health? Is it AI automations? Is it SaaS, marketing, etc.? Because if you're not an expert over the average person in a given niche and you're just kind of chasing it for the monetization potential, you're not going to do very well. People are easy to sniff out BS of creators who actually know what they're talking about in a given niche versus just chasing one because there's a lot of money to be made. So really understand where your skills are at, what you're an expert in, and then have that answer ready for the next question. Now, the second question you need to ask yourself is, how will you monetize this niche? And I'm going to be straightforward and honest about this. If you're going to go into a niche and just try to get views and make money through YouTube ads, that is a one-way ticket to burnout, and you're also not going to make as much money as you think. I have my analytics pulled up here on the other screen, and in the span of about 16 months, 17 months that my channel's been alive, I've only made $8,000 in YouTube ads. Now, that sounds great. I made 8 grand off YouTube. That's nothing to sneeze at, but that's in 16 months. I would have been better off working at McDonald's or really any job versus plugging away on YouTube just to make money strictly through ads. So where I'm going with this is you need to find a niche that has monetization potential outside of just YouTube ad revenue. Think affiliate marketing. Think sponsorship opportunities. Maybe you have a business on the back end, like a marketing agency, and you can use it as a lead gen funnel where you're attracting different leads to kind of fill the pipeline on the back end of your service business. Maybe it's a community. Maybe it's merchandise, right? There are all these different monetization opportunities that are available that go off of YouTube and not just YouTube ads. And that's where the real money is in becoming a creator on YouTube. You need to figure out what niches or what niche for that you're an expert in has the most monetization potential just looking at it outside of YouTube ad revenue. Now, the third question you must ask yourself is, what is the overall demand of this niche? How much search volume is on YouTube on this particular niche? For instance, let's say you're passionate about underwater basket weaving. And while that's great, I can guarantee you there is not a lot of search demand on YouTube for topics surrounding underwater basket weaving when comparing that to niches like finance, health, wellness, crypto, cybersecurity, DIY home improvement, real estate, marketing, AI, right? I'm just throwing out some popular niches off the top of my head here, but I hope you guys understanding where I'm going with that third question of how popular is this niche? Are people actually looking for solutions to given problems? So to reiterate here, the 3 components of finding a successful niche on YouTube are determining 1, what you're an expert in, 2, what are the monetization opportunities outside of just YouTube ads, and 3, what is the overall demand of that niche on YouTube? Once you've established those 3 things, that's when we can move on to the next step. So now I'm going to hop over to ChatGPT and I'm going to show you how we can leverage AI to help us select a niche. So in this example, I'm going to be using ChatGPT Plus. That way I can access OpenAI's O3 model, which uses advanced reasoning. And that's what I would recommend in general, is just having ChatGPT Plus. You can use GPT-4o for this instance as well. I just trust the outputs better with O3 for a prompt like this. And so what you want to do is then prompt ChatGPT with the following. And I know this is a very long prompt here, but we need to make this as advanced as possible. So I'm going to hit enter. And by the the way, I will leave this prompt in the description below this video. You can also find it inside my community if you're a member of my community and you're watching this as well. So I have right here YouTube niche selection. That is where I'm pulling this prompt. So what I'm going to do is skip ahead quick and then come back when this is complete. All right, so in this prompt, essentially what I've done is I've told ChatGPT, you are an expert in YouTube and business. And this is very important. I said, based on what you know about me, my interest and expertise, provide 5 niche ideas that logically match those strengths. Now, why did I say that and not just say, well, go find me good niche ideas? Because for those that are unaware, ChatGPT has a very advanced memory capability. They just had a recent update not too long ago expanding the functionality of memory. And if you click your profile icon, click settings, and then go into personalization, then here's the memory feature, and then click, I believe it's manage memories, you can literally go through here as ChatGPT has been keeping track of what you're asking it ever since you created an account with them. Now, if you don't have a lot of history with ChatGPT, this might not be as applicable to you, but this is just something unique because ChatGPT understands who you are, what you're interested in, the types of queries that you're asking it, etc. So then I basically told it, asked it, provide 5 niche ideas that match those strengths. And then I said, create a table with all of these different columns here and then grading it on a scale of 1 to 10. So these columns here include passion fit, audience buying power, how lucrative is that audience in a given niche, search demand, competition, monetization paths, evergreen, so evergreen content, how long can that content last on YouTube and be relevant, video format fit, barrier to entry, etc., etc. And then based on that, it provided me with 5 niches here, and on top is YouTube growth with AI tools. Interesting enough, I'm making a course right now called the YouTube Growth Course, and I'm showing you how I'm using AI to help me with this. So that right there basically explains how powerful this prompt can be. AI SEO playbook for 2025, AI-powered marketing automation, AI content repurposing, building custom GPTs. So all things that I've covered on my YouTube channel and also asked ChatGPT several times. And so then also in this prompt, it comes up with the top 3, and then it provides example video titles, 0 to 10K subs in 90 days, beat Mr. Beast thumbnails with this AI workflow. I let ChatGPT plan my next 30 videos. Here's what happened. So then it's giving me more ideas and YouTube video ideas based on those top 3 niches here. Now, of course, this is going to look different for you, as I'm sure you guys watching this probably aren't asking ChatGPT the same types of things I am, but this is just a really good starting point of how you can use AI to effectively choose your niche on YouTube. So now, of course, we can expand on this. Let's say I really like idea 1 of YouTube growth with AI tools as my niche. And that's kind of a sub niche of YouTube growth and AI. But regardless, that is still a huge market, in my opinion, of creators and marketers wanting to learn how they can leverage YouTube to build their channel and grow their audience. So I'm going to follow up here and say, let's go with YouTube growth with AI tools. Let me scroll up here. Now provide the top 3 monetization opportunities outside of YouTube ads, a YouTube channel name, short description, and my first 10 video ideas that are evergreen and have search demand. So I'm going to let this run quickly in the background and then skip ahead when the output is complete. All right, so in 14 seconds, ChatGPT got back to me here, and let's analyze quickly what it came up with for monetization opportunities, channel name, etc. So number 1, it's saying a cohort-based AI channel accelerator course. I actually really like that. There's a lot of opportunity to make a lot of money through courses, coaching programs, consulting programs, and I know that that works, so I like the monetization opportunity there. Affiliate partnerships with AI tools. I have a ton of affiliate partnerships on my YouTube channel right now with several AI tools, so I know that that one works too. Number 3, done for you automation packages. This is actually giving me ideas for what I should do for my channel. Maybe that's starting an AI automation agency or just doing freelance automation work for people that come into your channel where you can charge maybe a couple thousand for a one-time thing. You have retainer packages of several thousand per month. The opportunities here to monetize from a channel in this niche, for example, are endless. And when it comes to the channel name, it says AI channel builder. I don't mind that. You could even come back and say, give me 10 more names that are more clickbaity and just kind of spitball from there, but that's not bad. Then the description, actionable tutorials and case studies showing how to grow a YouTube channel faster with AI tools. Planning, scripting, editing, optimization, all streamlined for solo creators and marketers. I don't mind that as well. And when it comes to the first 10 videos, you'll notice I asked for evergreen video ideas with proven search interest. That's a very important distinction there. I want videos that A, not only have a lot of search demand on YouTube from people looking for this topic, and also B, I want it to be evergreen. I want these videos to last months, if not years. I don't want that quick little spike like you'll see in a YouTube short or something news related. I want evergreen style videos. So working title, plan 52 video ideas in 30 minutes with ChatGPT. That's pretty evergreen. Best free AI thumbnail generators, AI script workflow, YouTube SEO workflow. That's pretty evergreen. You could do case studies. You could do editing, long form videos to short form, AI voiceover, automate your checklist, and then it gives you why it pulls views. So, I mean, you can definitely ask for more video ideas if you don't like these as well, but I hope this is getting the juices flowing for you if you're following along and you're trying to figure out what niche you should select. And then from there, you could literally ask it to come up with 10 different channel names. Maybe you want more video ideas, or let's say you like this video idea and you could say, generate me a hook and a video script for this particular video. You could then record the video. You could ask AI to make you a thumbnail, a description, a title, and just keep going on and on and on with this stuff. So now I'm going to share with you what are technically the most popular niches on YouTube right now. And outside of just looking at the data, I'm going to share with you my personal thoughts on what I think are some good niches to consider in 2025 and beyond. So first of all, I went ahead and asked ChatGPT Deep Research, what are the most profitable or best YouTube niches in 2025 with the most monetization potential? And then I added more details, basically saying I want things that aren't related to YouTube ads. I want tutorials, so I want education-based niches. I said I'm targeting mostly the US, but also global. And then it went back here and did all this different research, came up with a table. And what it discovered here is that the top niches here, and I didn't want faceless videos. That's a whole other conversation. I wouldn't recommend faceless YouTube videos, regardless of every other guru that's telling you to do it. It doesn't work long-term. You don't build trust that way. Just do not waste your time doing faceless YouTube videos, but end tangent there. So some of the big niches here, according to this data from Deep Research, coding and tech tutorials. That's a big one. AI how-tos, programming, software. It even gives you a typical CPM range. I know we don't care about YouTube AdSense, but the CPM ranges basically are a good indicator of how lucrative a given niche is. And then it has here search demand, average views per video. So coding and tech tutorials is one, personal finance and investing, but I will warn you, that is a very broad niche. So you really have to go down into a sub niche of that. Maybe it's budgeting, maybe it's minimalism, maybe it's maybe it's trading, maybe it's the stock market, maybe it's crypto, right? I would sub niche and go a little deeper versus just broad personal finance. It's going to be very hard to differentiate yourself in something like that. Online business and marketing is another big one. Digital marketing, e-commerce, making money online. Again, I would niche down instead of just doing something online business and marketing. It's kind of a shotgun blast. So I would do like, maybe it's SEO, maybe it's PPC, maybe it's social media, maybe it's PR, maybe it's e-commerce, maybe it's lead gen, right? There are all these different subcategories of that broad niche. Same with real estate and property, and also same with DIY and home improvement. But as you'll see here, these are some really good niches based on the typical CPM range. Now, when it comes to niches that I personally think are good ideas, I don't necessarily have the data like I have here on Deep Research to support all of it, but just from the trends that I'm seeing just on YouTube and just overall, here are quickly some niches that I would recommend if you're an expert in this type of stuff to consider. Now, number one, of course, AI and automations. That's where I'm trying to move my channel towards, not just general AI. My channel is really general AI, marketing, content creation, still trying to narrow that down, but really AI automations. This is a really growing niche and has so much potential. I'm talking about using things like N8N, Make.com, Zapier, and basically how you can start to automate all these different real-world tasks with AI and creating how-to tutorial videos showing people how to do that. I think that's a very good niche. Number two, which is kind of related to this, I call it B2B SaaS. If you've never heard of these terms, business to business, and then SaaS stands for software as a service. So B2B SaaS could be anything like email marketing. It could be CRM, so think HubSpot, Go High Level. It could be anything related to SEO or marketing tools, so SEMrush, Ahrefs. There are so many different SaaS tools out there that exist, and you could go down the rabbit hole of reviewing different SaaS tools, doing comparisons, doing how-to tutorials on how to use various SaaS tools. And the reason I think that this is so lucrative, number one, there's a lot of search demand tied to this. But number two, there are a ton of affiliate opportunities in the B2B SaaS world because these are what are called reoccurring revenue. So credit card auto renew. So when you buy these SaaS products or B2B SaaS products, typically you're charged every month via credit card auto renew. Not to mention there's a lot of enterprise and big businesses that are looking for these tutorials who have money. So any type of affiliate product that's on a credit card auto renew type of system, which B2B SaaS is, it can be very lucrative. And similar to B2B SaaS, when it comes to that credit card auto renew model, another niche that I'm very bullish on still is cybersecurity. And this could be anything related to VPNs, it could be anything related to antivirus, it could be anonymous email providers, and other things that I'm probably not thinking of. But as people are just becoming more conscious and caring about their data privacy online, also growing a hatred towards big tech along the way, I just don't see this niche slowing down anytime soon. And yeah, best VPNs, for instance, is a very competitive keyword to compete on, but there are so many different avenues that you could approach. Not to mention, if you have expertise or you have past work experience in cybersecurity, that definitely gives you an edge over an average creator trying to get into it. So that's another big one, is cybersecurity. Now, the last niche that I want to share with you, I think this is the most interesting one of the ones that I've mentioned here, is prepping. I'm talking about like doom and gloom preparation for natural disasters, for emergencies, for apocalyptic situations. Now, I'm not saying any of this is going to happen by any means. There's a lot of rabbit holes you could go down, but the actual niche of prepping. So, food preparation, how to start a garden, how to grow food. Maybe it's solar panels, maybe it's storing water, maybe it's filtering water. So, this channel, for instance, called City Prepping, has 1.2 million subscribers. They have videos that have 5 million views, 2 million views, 3 million views. Best solar generator, how to build a 2-week emergency food supply, 3 mistakes preppers make when storing water, right? All these different types of tutorials related to prepping. I'm just super confident that this niche, as the world becomes more uncertain with AI in the mix as time goes on, this niche is not going away anytime soon. So just something to consider. So if you've made it this far into the video, I truly appreciate you. And if you found value in what I was saying here, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I also want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this topic. But most importantly, I hope you all have a great day.